How we doing, nation? Hope everyone had a great Christmas out there. Um, Video coming up soon. I'm going to go over the Christmas presents I got. A lot of baseball cards. Should set up for some pretty great pack opening videos coming up. I think you all are really going to enjoy that. So stay tuned for those. That should be in Friday's video. You'll get some information about what I got. Pretty excited about a few different things. Some 2018 product. So just be on the lookout. Should be a lot of fun. But today, I want to go with a little mail day. These are things that came through in about the last week. One came in this giant priority mail box. And I'll pull that out. But I'm going to start with this envelope. Basically, I'm a member of sportscollectors.net. And one of the members there is doing this awesome thing where basically you provide him some positive feedback, you give him an address, he sends you an autographed card from his collection. I think it's really nice that he's doing this. We have Houston Astro from 85, Donruss. I wonder if you guys can identify who it is. It's going to be an autograph of, anybody recognize the face? Mike Scott. So we got a Mike Scott from 85. Played for the Mets, Astros. Not a bad pitcher. So that's pretty cool to get. Really happy about that, and I love that he's paying it forward. I encourage you all to do the same. I know we've been talking a lot about the parables of Jesus in recent videos. Giving to those less fortunate, helping out your neighbor. If you get a chance to do something like what he did, give a free card to someone, I just think that's really awesome. Anything you can do to bring a smile to someone else's day. So, inside the priority mailbox was this envelope, and it's full of cards. I'll admit some are in terrible shape. I don't think it was packaged that well because this actually was not even closed. It was just thrown in the priority mailbox. So there were a lot of cards just randomly floating around in there. I sent these to a guy out in Kansas to try and get some signed for me. I had checked a little bit. There were some surprises in there. These cards I actually sent expecting them to come back out when the season ended at the end of August. And we're into December. So it definitely took him a while. I'm happy he added some additional stuff. That's one of the things you just never know. When you're dealing with someone, it's always awesome to help people out. And it's great when they can help you out in return. But sometimes you just never know what you may or may not get. Let's see. I think the last autograph is... Okay. So these bottom ones didn't get autographed. They were just cards I had sent out there. You can see some of them are a little frayed on the corners already, but they'll end up back in my binder. I don't really care a whole lot about the quality of the cards now, especially these. That's the thing when you send through the mail, is you almost have to assume that some of these cards might come back with dings, might be banged up a little bit. If anybody sees any unsigned cards in this group, or even signed cards, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to either work out a trade, unless it's a card that's going to end up in my PC for various reasons. I'd be happy to work out a trade for any of these, or I'd also sell them if you don't have anything to trade. See a couple Dylan Peters rookies, Ryan O'Hearn. Everyone's favorite. He seems to be in everything anymore. Nick Tropiano, if you couldn't tell, I was being sarcastic. I think Ryan O'Hearn, Cedric Mullins, Rowdy Tellez pretty much signed everything, it seems, in last year's product. Nick Martini, Berea. I actually had a lot of Cedric Mullins autographs, but it was because he played for Norfolk. So it didn't have anything to do with him just signing certified auto. Sorry it's a little late, so kind of had a brain lapse for a second. I was trying to collect these. I've gotten a lot of them. Garrett Cole's probably the most challenging one I've gotten from 2010. There's still probably like 10 or 11 I still need to get, so I don't know if I'll end up collecting all of them or not. Sean Murphy, I think he's going to have a pretty good career. Franklin Barreto Chrome and Sheldon Noyce. Yeah, this just shows you right here. This Murphy, you can see right here in the corner how badly banged up that is, which really it's a shame. But you know, I'll learn for next time and probably not send out that direction. Alright, so some of the bonus: Jason Bergman, Taylor Hill. Knowing I'm a Nationals fan, and I always think that's cool. This Matt City, I don't even know if I should consider this an autograph, or if I should just take it off or put it in my auto binder. I don't know. Leave me in the comments what you think I should do with this card. If I should try and remove the autograph, maybe make a video out of that, how to remove an autograph or how to remove Sharpie if you end up getting it in the wrong spot, or an autograph bubbles or something. Or if you'd rather, if you think I should just put it in the autograph binder, leave that in the comments. We got a Tyson Miller first Bowman. He was a 4th round pick from 2016. Caleb Cowart, Trey McNutt from 2010 pro debut. Colin Ray, 2010. This is actually the first hobby box I ever bought. I think I got a Tony Walters cut signature, which is my first of those as well, and a Austin Romine jumbo patch number 25, which has since been signed by him. To be honest, Sheldon Noose, however you say it. He was a Nationals pick. I think he may have been, I don't know if he was a first rounder. Clint Coulter, Dustin Fowler, rookie card. That's pretty cool to get. Nick Johnson, Joel Hanrahan, Justin Maxwell, rookie card. This was, I actually have this rookie card myself from the groundbreaking, I believe, at Nationals Park. Chad Cordero, that's really awesome. Don't have any of the Chief. Sean Hill, Drew Storen. I thought he was always a good player. I thought he had a rough situation in 2012 and kind of got ran out of town. Ryan Church, Brad Wilkerson. He was my favorite National when he was in D.C. So happy to get that. I always played the outfield in slow pitch softball, so I was really happy to see the way he played. And my favorite players have since kind of been outfielders. Jesus Flores, really nice signature there from Flores. We got Taylor Davis and Johnny Field. One last thing before I close it out. If you haven't seen Taylor Davis, I believe the video is probably on YouTube. When he played for the Iowa Cubs, he always seemed to find the camera during the national anthem, whenever it was. He always seemed to be staring right at a camera. It ended up on video feeds so many times. It was pretty crazy. It's a hilarious video. If you find it on YouTube, you can probably search Taylor Davis Cubs camera, something like that, and it'll pop up for you. Check that video out. It is absolutely hilarious. Make sure you stay tuned tomorrow. We'll go over those Christmas presents I got, and I'll give you the rundown of what we'll be opening, when we'll be opening it. We've got some great 2018 packs that are part of that Christmas present that we'll get into and see if we can pull any fire from any of those things. Until then, hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless.